Premier Battles, myself, Take Note Talks, aka Tremaine Smith, aka the Cat Amongst the Pigeons, aka Mr. Restore Accountability. It ain't just about taking into account ability. Sarcasm City, we got the face off for match day 3. Raptor Warhurst versus Villun. It's going down June 2nd, the Ruby Lounge. How you feeling today, lads?
Good, man.
Good, bro. What you saying?
I ain't got no weed, man. I'm feeling pretty bad, you know, to be honest, but it's what it is. I'm only joking. I had to pull that. I'm going to do it again. Start again from that.
We ain't starting again.
No,
We're
you
going
just
to keep
cut
rolling.
that. No, you just cut that bit out.
Alright, calm.
Go on.
So you, Villun, you seeming quite chilled. You're coming off a win, off of match day 1.
Yeah.
A comfortable win.
Yeah, man.
3-0 victory.
Man, he's my second home.
You yourself, Raptor Warhurst, you're coming off a loss. Match day 1.
Yeah, man.
It wasn't a good performance from you.
It wasn't.
You're also going to battle Quill. We don't as of yet know what the result of that will be.
It'd be a positive one.
But when it comes to actual form,
I'll be watching.
Man, people need to remember that form is temporary, man, and class is permanent, you know. Soon as I come out, as soon as I get that one performance that, you know, takes that heat off my shoulders, man, that's me back, you know.
I heard that.
You feel me, you know.
so hopefully after match day 2, you do get that monkey off your back and get that first win.
Get that,
so
yeah.
you pick up a bit of form. But this isn't the first time that you two have gone to head.
Nope.
The first time was at the Ritz, 2014. I can't remember what the result of that was. It was debatable.
It wasn't judged, so.
It wasn't judged.
How do you feel about that battle? How do you feel that went?
I think I was a bit rusty, you know.
Would you say you won or you lost?
I'd say I won.
How many rounds?
2.
Okay. What about you?
So I seen it, but my side, I thought I took 2.
What round did you lose?
I thought I lost a 3rd.
What round did you lose?
The 2nd?
Okay, so there's a bit of disparity between you. So
This is the way it's seen by the public eyes as well, man, and this is why the rematch was needed, isn't it? You know?
Okay.
No, I think it's a very debatable battle. Like, it's one of them ones that,
Yeah.
obviously, as it were, where it wasn't judged as well, it don't have that like
Yeah.
set decision where you can say, I
think-
you know what I mean, that guy got it. Like,
I think the overall name and concept of the event as well kind of swayed with things, because when it's Manchester versus London in Manchester, then the crowd are going to be with me, you know, as rightfully expected. So be interesting to see it this time in money, but this time it's not money v London, in it, you know. It's one team who's highly favoured in the league versus another, you know. It's 2 very good battlers going against each other, man. And
So
the first was a great battle, man, but I think this one will be better, you know. Like I said, I think Villun was rusty from the first battle, and I think I was still learning, you know. I was still yet to produce a proper solidifying performance in battle rap bit up until that battle. It was one after that with the Cannon one where I really shown that I can fuck with these, man, you know. So I think it'll be interesting, man. I think it'll be highly debated before the battle when with predictions, and I think it'll be even highly debatable after it, even though it's judged. I think it could be one of them battles, like, again, it could go either way, man.
So in the years since, the context has changed. I think back in 2014, you was kind of giving the shot to Raptor.
yeah.
I see in the trajectory since then, you would now be on more of an even keel, if not Raptor would be at this moment in time the bigger battler. How do you feel like it's going to go the next time you battle? Do you think anything's going to be?
Yeah, but I think it's hard to say with that, though, because he took time out, you know. So I think that's why we're on the same trajectory kind of still, like, because with his absence was where I capitalised, you know what I mean? He wasn't around when I was an active battler. We met, but it was his comeback return sort of thing, you know what I mean? But now with Premier Battles coming into place, man, he's got to be active. He's got to be doing 2-3 minimum battles a year, you know. So I think it's in a better setup and a better place this time round than it was last time now, especially now that we've both proven, you know, well, he was proven back then, but like I say, with it being his comeback, people are unsure how he's going to adapt to the new format from when it was in 2012, his era, you know. Now people know he can come back and he's adapted the way he has, you know, especially after a great performance with A and Bobby Rex in both Charted Out and Premier Battles, man. It's going to be a great battle, you know, and I'm ready for it. I'm always ready, man.
So how are you approaching this battle? Because with you, your trajectory seems a bit more erratic. We never know which Raptor's going to show up. I think we always know what Villun's going to show up. You're going to come, you're going to put in work.
Yeah.
You're going to get through your material at bare minimum, which you should do. You, on the other hand, we never know what's going to happen. We might get a full round out of you. We might get 3 full rounds if we're lucky. Are you going to take this battle seriously and come with 3 fully prepared rounds?
Wow.
Bear in mind it's a rematch and People aren't too keen on rematches as it is.
If you don't come with 3-4 rounds against Villun minimum, you lose, man. So, you know, if I want to
You
win
would
the battle,
lose against any battler if
that's
you
what I'm
don't
saying,
come.
yeah, but one especially of the magnitude and the skill set of Villun, as you've got to, man, you've got to come with 3 solid prepared rounds minimum, man. That's what I did the first time round, you know. I think his writing in most rounds were better than mine, but when it came to overall aspect of the battle rap, I held up in every other aspect, you know, because I had at the least a 3 fully minimum fucking prep rounds, and I got every single round out, you know. So you got to have that minimum in any battle, you know. And I've got to say, and I've got to take this shit because it's on my own upcoming that I've put myself in this position, you know, because I was once known as a solid battler, but, you know, up until my era 2015-16, man, you know, you put me on the fly, you know, you was getting a very good performance minimum, win or lost, you know, even the battles I lose, I perform, you know, but lately that's not been the case, you know. I slacked off and my heart's come out of the game. Ever since the title loss, it kind of got to the point of where it was like, yo, what else is left to fight for, you know. I've had my title shot, I couldn't make it. I felt the last hurdle, let's do a payday now, innit? But Premier Battles has changed that, you know.
Let me ask Villun a question. So the last time you battled, you was giving Raptor the shot in my eyes. Do you feel like he was worth the shot in the years since? Do you feel like he's reached his full potential?
I mean, since we've battled.
Since you've battled, yeah.
Has he reached
So
his
after
potential?
you give somebody the shot, did you see him then elevate to the level that
I feel
his
like-
potential? I'm asking Villun.
Yeah, he's bro. Like, I'm not even gonna downplay it. Like, Raptor's putting work. I've been chilling. Like, I had a period of time where I was just but like he was putting in work. Calico, fucking Big Cannon,
Big Cannon,
yeah,
Real
Big
Deal,
Cannon,
Joe Knight.
Tony, Real Deal, Joe. You know what I mean? Like, you put in work, and he set himself his standard. Like, people know his standard. So I wouldn't say. So I would say, yeah, he took his shot and he went. Like, you know what I mean? He put in work with it. He didn't just take a shot and then.
I asked you the same question. Do you feel like you've reached your potential?
I feel like I was on my way there, man. I don't think I have. I feel after the Cannon, Tony and the past part, and I built the momentum. And then it was mixed with personal issues at the time why the title match went the way it did. And after that, that's what kind of ripped the soul and heart out of the game, you know, because me, I shit like that matters to me, bro. I ain't one of these battles. I don't want the title this. I don't want it this for that reason. But I wanted the fucking title, bro, because I am that guy that all these stats and that shit matters to me. I wanted to be the fucking champion of the game. And the loss hurt me as bad. No, it wasn't just the loss, it was the manner of the loss, bro. It was a very, very, very bad performance to be the pinnacle and the poster boy of UK battle rap, you know. So to come with a performance like that, man, it was hurting, and I should have took the time off, you know. I should have took a good 6 to 12 months off, step back, reevaluated, but I didn't, man. My hunger and my drive and my fucking passion overtook me because I wanted to correct it, and I couldn't, man. I battled 5 weeks later after it again against Shocks, and again it was a good performance, but I got beat again. Then again after that, it's 4 weeks later, and I put myself in these positions where like I battled non-stop top tier opponents, or where I should have, even in Premier Battles this year, where I should have gone like, yo, I should have been aiming to go like, yo, get me Locksmith, or get me one of these, get me a lesser name, or one of these who I feel more comfortable with, you know what I mean? Where I step in the ring like, yo, I should beat you comfortably, and maybe go try and get just a confidence building win under my belt, you know what I mean? But no, again, I'm left with a difficult run, you know. So like I say, and you know, with form and confidence and stuff like that, it's hard to break unless you pick up that convincing victory, you know what I mean? And I still haven't had that, you know, ever since that lost the soul, bro. Other than Calico, I don't class that shit, man. Like, there wasn't asked about the battle, man, and I fasted for a check. That ain't a win to me, fuck that shit, you know what I mean? I've yet to go in with a younger UK guy and fucking dominate and show him why I was in the fucking position I was in, you know what I mean? And I've yet to do that, and that plays on my mind every battle, you know what I mean? So now it gets to the point where I'm writing and thinking, is that good enough? And I should be like, oh, that's good enough, you know what I mean? You fucking wrote it, and these men are in my head, and they left me doubting myself, you know what I mean? But I'm from fucking halfway in Manchester, boy. I'm about this shit, and that one day that will come, boy, that fire will spark in me, boy. I will get that pissed off, and I will step in that ring, and I will fucking destroy someone over 3 rounds, and that's what will click, and it'll be like, boom. As soon as that happens, man, I'm back, you know what I mean? I feel it could happen tomorrow, man.
Does that scare you, or is he just talking? Does it just sound good?
It's good for him. Like, it's not. It doesn't really relate to what I feel about
Yeah, it
battling.
shouldn't, yeah.
But he should feel that way in himself. You know what I mean? It's about building that for yourself and setting your standard and aiming to better that in each battle. You know what I mean? I can't. That doesn't knock me on in any sense, because I aim to do the same thing. You know what I mean? I aim to show out like I don't. Each battle I write, like I try to write better than I last did. or tried to do something better or tried to incorporate something different, you know what I mean? And when which I've taken a break for so long, like I haven't had a consecutive run of runs of battles since about 2012. Between 2012 and the DNA battles, end of 2013, I'd done about 17 battles or 15 battles in that period of time. That's about like every 4 weeks, continuously battling. And then I took the year out, boom, came back, did Raptor and J Short, then I took another year out. Yeah. Come back a year and near enough a year and a half, came back, did my verse, Briggs, Rivers in that same year. Yeah. A year later, I did A. And Bob Rex, you know what I mean? I haven't had a consecutive stretch in a while. So,
but it's not needed, man. When you did your stretch, you know, and that's what I should have done. I should have took a step back. I should have done exactly what he did, man. You know, at the battle, no, took 6 to 12 months out. Let's let the scene unfold how it did. Watched from behind the scenes, learned and picked up more and came back. You know what I mean? But I didn't, man. I just kept throwing myself in the deep end, bro. You know, and after the time it got hard treading water, bro. I got tired, you know, and I couldn't tread it no more, and it took me under for a bit, you know what I mean? But like I say, my pride and my stubbornness gets in my way sometimes, because when I want to step back, I'm like, I can't on that performance, you know what I mean? It fucking fucks about in my head. I'm like, yo, that last performance wasn't good enough. The rest of the Gemini, man, the Gemini rematch, I suppose I was done, you know what I mean? But when I can't bow out like that, you know what I mean? But it's frustrating, man, when you was at the top and then to see yourself fucking fall back down. You know, it's very, very frustrating, man.
I'm gonna ask a question, because I feel like there's a lot of respect here between you two. I understand why. Yeah. But me, within myself, I don't like that between people in it. So, let's be real. So I'm going to ask a question, and I'm just going to open up the floor for you two to discuss it. So you're both known as pen game rappers. You both got incredible pens. In your opinions, who has the better pen?
It defines... you know what it is, man? It's hard to answer questions like that, because what's a better pen? Because there will be a fan base and an audience to his pen who likes what he writes about more than what I do, and it's vice versa. There will be an audience out there who like the shit I reference and the shit I rap about more than him. So better pen's an harder question to write.
So fuck the fan base. Who does Ryan think has the better pen?
Me, I think I've got a better pen. I think I've got a better pen than anyone who'll go against. You know why? Because I write the shit that I love, and I write the shit that I think anyone who is in my sort of bracket, you know, like, is the shit I love. You know, so it's harder for me to write. You know, no, of course he can't keep up with me. My man's a great writer, but then like I say, he's a different sort of writer than me. You know what I mean? My man's the more technical writer. You know what I mean? He's got the bars within bars, and you know what I mean? And he's got the smiles. A very clever man, you know what I mean? So he's got a wider range of topics and concepts to punchline and reference from than me, because like I don't watch the TV shows, the series, this and that. I didn't get no qualification, you know what I mean? So the shit what he can reference, I can't, and then what I can't, he can't, you know what I mean? So it's a hard question to write, because how do you define a better writer between Tony D and Soul? Because they write different, you know what I mean?
I'm going to ask you, who has the...
But then what it becomes down to is who's more effective against who, is the way I see it, you know what I mean? And it's an hard question, man, because how do you say who's better pen than who? Because you might prefer me over him, but that don't make me a better writer, you feel me? That just means you like what I'm saying more than he does.
That's Villun then, who has a better pen?
You know?
I would say myself, but I agree with him in terms of like, how do you define who has a better pen?
To who?
I think it's more about who proves they have a better pen, and how consistently you do that. You know what I mean? Because you can get Frankie, you can get Soul, you can get Shorty, you can compare their pens and how they write and how they put string sentences together. Like you said, it's more, you might like this more than that, just in terms of relatability or personal preference, but who proves that their pen is good?
Yeah.
Who has proved so far that they have the better pen of the battlers at this table?
Well, I know I've wrote some great shit. I know that I've wrote some of the heaviest punches in Don't Flop, the biggest reaction punches, you know. So I can stand there comment and say I can write, but I don't write to be the technical writer. I write as a rapper, bro. You know, I'm a fucking rapper. I'm not a battle rapper, bro. I use battle rap to build a base and a platform, brother. That's it. That's why I rap in the rhythm, bro. I'm the only one who could do it. One of the very few who do it and Don't Flop the way I rap. It's fucking rap delivery. I could play a beat behind my shit, brother. You know, because I rap it.
So you're saying Villun is just a battle rapper?
No, yeah, I think he suits that style better than I do. That spoken wordy, that sort of delivery.
So you're saying he's a poet?
No, not essentially, no. Because
you said spoken word, that's poetry?
Yeah, well, you're just putting words in my mouth. It's not spoken word and poetry, it's different, bro.
Alright, just checking.
Alright, you feel me?
Definitely not a poet, bro.
Yeah. No, because Crafty is a poet, you know what I mean? You see the
I
difference,
approach-
brother.
I approach
You
it
just feel the difference, innit? You know what I mean? Come on, it's no Crafty, is he, fam? You know what I mean? But I'm just paying respect where it's due, brother, you know what I mean? I'll shit talk all night, but at the same time, you gotta be paid respect where it's due. And from writer to writer, yeah, man, he is a great writer, a very, very great writer, but you know what I mean? Delivery is key, brother, and that's where I think I hold the edge. To be honest, I think that's where the edge comes into it. I think that's how the kind of what caused all the a lot of people saying I won the first one was because of the performance and the delivery. You know, you can write what you want, bro, but if you can't grip a crowd with it, you know. I know many great writers in battle rap. People just shy, bro. What his smoke break battle, but what he's writing is great.
So just to
clarify, listen, Frankie Fraser was the case of that for the first year and a half of his career. What he was writing was fucking great. Why wasn't he rated and respected as he should have been? Because it obviously delivered his personality and his showmanship on stage. Man, it didn't equal up to what he was writing. Now he's worked on that, bro. Now look at him. Now man was battling Bender. He's had a great battle with Bender and this and that. You know why? Because he worked on his fucking performance and delivery. Because that's what's battle rap about, bro. It's not just a battle pen, bro. If it was reading off a paper, yeah, man, I'm gonna beat most man in the world, you know. But it ain't about reading off paper, brother. It's about showmanship. It's about delivery. It's about your cadence. It's about you know what I mean.
So are you saying that's what he doesn't have in his locker?
No, I didn't say he didn't have it. I just think that's what I do better.
Okay.
And that's but I've been rapping 12 years, but I've been making music 12 years. I've been performing on stages 12 years before battle rap. I was doing music show. That's where I get that experience from of you know, of the energy, of the crowd control, of all these different aspects that come in over than writing, bro. I think that's why I hold the edge, you know. So to anyone who says you always got the better pen, and yeah, I have everything else in my locker, and that's what I do. I think like overall that, yeah.
What's Raptor's biggest weakness?
Because
he's just listed what yours is.
I have a lot to be fair, though. You know, I have a lot of flaws in my game, and I'm ready for that. You know,
he sneaked this in you. It was subtle. It was subtle.
No,
we pick up on it. So I'm just gonna ask you what's Raptor's weakness.
Get to foot. You know,
what's Raptor's weaknesses?
I have a lot, and it's been shown.
You know what? It's a tricky one.
Is it too many to pick
Raptor's
from?
his own weakness.
I was just gonna say that my own demon, but
Raptor's his own weakness, you know. I think everyone has their own weakness in a sense. Like,
Nah, don't clean it up. You said he
What
fucked
about
himself over. Don't clean it up.
no, he's right, man. I have my own weakness, brother. You know,
You don't need.
because
to
if
clean
I
up
turn
here.
up three fully prep rounds per battle, bro, I'm hard to beat. You know, I turn up on that Cannon Tony farm and I am very hard to beat, but yo, it's getting out of me, innit?
I'd say Raptor's his biggest weakness, but he has other small weaknesses.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna name them. You're just gonna exploit them on the day.
I'm gonna exploit them on the day. I'm not here to. I haven't even thought that far through. You know what I mean? I haven't watched Raptor to look at his weaknesses. I think that's what you do when you're battling someone. You know, you watch them and break that down. You know,
You target.
I've watched Raptor over the years and I've enjoyed watching Raptor. You know what I mean? So like, I'm not really pinpointing out his weaknesses. Like, you know what I mean? He chokes here and there. Like, he's lost his performances. You know what I mean? He's had fuck ups. Like, but that's comes down to him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when it comes to the battle, though, I'll find him.
Do you take ownership for his trajectory? Do you feel like I gave birth to you?
No. How? That's so deep. That's so deep.
No, that's a good question, bro.
I was just wondering it.
Just how you put that across and I kick birth to you. Nah, man.
Because you gave him the shot in it. Like, you gave him a big shot at the time. You didn't need to battle him. So.
Raptor already like made noise before I.
He was making noise, but you.
Like, he had the gem battle, he had a Sleepy G battle. Maybe not the Sleepy G battle. Alright, maybe not the Sleepy G battle. Alright, let's keep it a fuck.
See, we sneak this in niggas now. You get me?
Nah, man. Yeah.
Let's go.
It's true, but like then the skirmish battle, you know what I mean? That was a great performance. Like, so I took Raptor. I didn't take Raptor as giving him a shot. And when I'm about Raptor, I took Raptor as like.
Man, when I got that point in the league, bro, I was bubbling, G. You feel me? At that point in the league, I come in the league, I took over the fucking league, brother. I was the name everyone wanted, bro. That's why they oversat.
When they did the London versus South, North versus South. You know what I mean? Because Tony had shot you.
Right, okay.
Me and Jem had already battled. C Major
was
didn't
killing
want
it.
it, so then it was me and Villun, man. You know? That's who he tried setting first, me and C Major, but he just like instantly turned it down, and then it went to me and Villun. I went, yeah, I thought that was the best possible option I could have been offered, because I've already battled Jem and C wasn't available for the event. Well, he's doing London battling Villun, man. You know what I mean? At the time.
Any final words before
No.
you see each other again on match day?
Good luck.
Well, we've seen the first battle, innit, man? So we know it's going to be a feisty affair, man. We're both going to be ready, you know? So let's do it, innit, bro? Yeah, you know me, I don't shy away from the challenge, bro. I've had a very hard run on my fucking career, bro, you know? I'm ready for these battles. I was built for these battles, you know? And like I said, but myself up with my own demon this year, you know?
There you have it. Premier Battles, match day 3, June 2nd. It's going down Manchester Ruby Lounge.